Alright, I want to do just a quick review and show you kind of some of the things on my Team Associated SC10. I mentioned earlier in a previous video I'd compared the Track Slash, and my SC5M, and I told you guys they were $199. Well, I was mistaken. There is a $199 SC10 Team Associated, but it has a 16-turn brush motor in it. So that 16-turn brush motor, the one that I told you was $199, would not be faster than the Track Slash. This one is $299. So straight up $300. But I wouldn't pay $300 for this truck. And I'll tell you why. It's a great truck, super fast, great truck. But with the advancement of the SC5M, which has a mid-motor configuration, it costs $309 for it. So it's only $10 more, but it's a team kit. Like I said, you won't get the full truck. I mentioned that before in one of my other videos. But if you wanted to buy this truck, what I would do is I would go to your local track. I would find a guy that's running an SC5M and ask him if he has a Team Associated SC10. And you could probably get it for $150, $180, $300 brand new is what it costs. So if he tries to get you any closer to $300, don't do it, because you can just buy one brand new. So anyway, let's get into this. Okay, now I've raced this truck a lot. As you can see, the body is really beat up. Get this thing taken off here. Kind of go through it. I'll bring the camera in a little closer here. Okay, so first things first, like I had mentioned in one of my other videos, when I was driving this, me and my son, we smacked into each other and the chassis busted right here in the front, right here. That was the first thing that I had break on it. Now, I didn't have the RPM front bumper and skid plate. Let me show you that. There's the RPM bumper and skid plate. You see how it goes down here and reinforces the chassis right here and make it stronger right through here. So if you buy one of these, the first thing you need to do is get an RPM front bumper and skid plate right here, so that you can reinforce this chassis. Because if you don't, and you run the factory and you hit somebody or you hit something head on, it's going to break right in here, like it did with me, and the chassis is like $30. So that's the first thing I had break. The next thing I had break was I broke both the rear A-arms back here. I've replaced both of those. I broke the front bulkhead, which is down inside here. And let me think. Oh, and the hexes on the inside here. I have aluminum hexes on front and rear on here, which you can't see there. Inside the tires, inside here. Those are originally the steel axle piece inside the steel thing spun. When I had the plastic ones, it like spun around inside there and wallered out the hexes and ruined them, the plastic ones. So that's why I put aluminum ones on here. I also have RPM front shock tower, RPM rear shock tower. Yeah, I think it's about all the upgrades. But yeah, so if you're going to get one of these trucks, like I said, first thing, you need RPM bumper with the skid plate. Don't just get the front bumper, get the whole skid plate underneath to reinforce this chassis. Also, I would have a couple extra A-arms. I'd buy a package of rear A-arms, preferably hard ones, and front, and a new bulkhead. That way you had it. Let me think, what else? Oh, and I also have, you can kind of see here, I have the J-Concepts light aluminum wheel nuts on here. They're great wheel nuts, but the problem is that they're 9mm. And if you know RC and you're common with RC, like 9mm, well, I mean, I shouldn't say RC, I should say like 110 short course trucks. Like most of them are 5mm, I think, 7mm. 7mm, I think, is the most common. So yeah, that's my truck. I just want to do a quick look at it. Like I said, these are $299 brand new. So how I would get one, like I said, is I would go to your local track. I would find a guy racing an SC5M. If he's been doing it a while, I can guarantee he has one of these that he had before it. And I would offer him like $150, $180 for it. You know, even if you get it at $200, you're getting a great deal. Because like I said, this thing it does have the 3300K brushless motor. I had mentioned that earlier. But it's super fast. But yeah. Here's my Team Associated SC10. If you guys have any questions, let me hear them. Like, comment. Tell me you hate the video, it's too long. Whatever. Thanks. Bye.